Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hello, beloved friends, and welcome once again to another Prayer for Peace moment. Let us take this time to welcome the very mentor spirits who were assigned by God to love us and guide us throughout this reincarnation. Let us also feel the presence of the nurses, doctors, and therapists who at this very moment are visiting us in our homes, offering us the spiritual vitamins that we need to fortify our souls. But how can you and I, all of us in this current of prayer, optimize the abundance of God's love which we all receive? By exercising positive thinking. But how shall we engage in such an endeavor, beloved friends? Tonight's message, coming from the book Seeds of Hope, or rather Drops of Hope, by Lourival Lopes, shall inspire us to move more and more towards this beautiful and divine direction, that of thinking positively. Let us now then begin these moments by reading the message. Then we shall bring a couple of highlights so that we can feel the message coming closer and closer to our hearts, and then we will come together to unite our hearts in prayer. Shall we then begin, dear friends? The message begins as follows: We are what we imagine ourselves to be. Therefore, let us always tell ourselves, we are strong, we are healthy, we get along well with everyone around us. We don't have anything to complain about. Our lives are filled with beauty. We are joyful and happy. One more time. We are strong. We are healthy. We get along well with everyone around us. We have nothing to complain about. Our lives is filled with beauty. We are happy and joyous. And as we affirm this, we are building a stronger foundation to cultivate peace and joy from within. Everything depends on the intensity we apply to our very thoughts. Let us not doubt, let us trust this process. Thinking positively, or positive thinking, is the infallible formula to a happy existence. So, this message is short, beloved friends, and yet very powerful, giving us very specific directions so as to how to co-create a better life. As God loves us so dearly, God allowed us to have the power to choose how we wish our lives to be. So, with every positive thought that we are able to emanate, because we learn in Spiritism that thoughts are of an electric magnetic nature, we vibrate that thought into the environment around us, and that thought, through its magnetic property, attracts other thoughts that are alike. So, as we think positively, beloved friends, we are then connecting electric and magnetically to all the other minds that are on this very same frequency of thought. So, one, we are never alone. Two, as we choose to think positively because we have the power to choose given to us by God, we are supported by all these beautiful minds that have also made the same choice. As a result, we become stronger. And as a result of that, we make wiser choices. And lastly, we build a better, happier life. For every cause has every action has a reaction. So if we would like our lives to change for the better, let us begin at the very foundation of what our lives are built upon, our feelings and our thoughts. In the book Thought is Life, Emmanuel explains this premise in 30 very enlightening chapters. We recommend everyone to study this book that Emmanuel prepared for all of us. And in the first chapter, Emmanuel tells us that our thoughts are the mirror of our lives. So, what we think, feel, and think shall become our reality. Let us then, dear friends, build upon this foundation of positivity, one feeling and thought at a time. Every thought that we choose to focus positively upon is like a brick that we add to the foundation of our eternal home. Because though our bodies will not be with us forever, our minds will. Because the spirit never dies, and we are spirits temporarily living on earth. So, what are we placing in our true home, our minds? How are we building this foundation that shall stay with us forever as we transition to the spiritual realm back home, and as we reincarnate in lives to come? The memories, the choices, the thoughts and feelings that we cultivate shall stay with us. So let us cultivate thoughts that we want to keep with us, that shall strengthen us not only for now but for immortality. Let us remember that every thought and feeling that we choose to add a positive light upon becomes one more brick that allows the foundation of our mental home to be stronger. Let us build a lovely mental home for ourselves, one feeling and one thought at a time. We are grateful to the author of this message, Lourival Lopes, who gave us already directives, inviting us to repeat to ourselves one feeling and thought at a time, that we are strong, that we are healthy, that we get along with everyone, that we are joyous, and that God loves us. Let us choose one affirmation that speaks to our hearts, beloved friends, and let us repeat it in our minds throughout the day, strengthening our mental house with strong loving thoughts, and also enlightening our mental home with messages that shall stay with us forever and that we can emanate to others as well, one feeling and thought at a time. What a beautiful proposal from on high. And with that, beloved friends, let us pray. Uniting our minds and hearts in prayer, we thank God for the Master of positivity and love, Master Jesus, who thinks positively about each and every one of us, loving us each and every day. Thank you, Master, for always seeing the good part in everything and in everyone. Teach us, beloved Prince of Peace, to have eyes to see the good, ears to hear the good, a mouth that speaks the good, a heart that vibrates the good, and hands that multiplies the good in God's name. Utilizing the power of thoughts and feelings united in the good in your name, beloved Master. We now pray for those in hospitals, for those in refugee camps, for those experiencing illnesses of the body and of the soul, for those in physical or emotional prisons, for those who are unsheltered, and for all schools and families on the earth. May all of these brothers and sisters of ours find in your heart the dwelling of peace and harmony, which we all look forward to finding. May they feel comforted. May they feel protected. May they feel enveloped by the most beautiful vibrations of your heart. May in the depths of their souls they hear that they are beloved by God as children of God's love, who are joy of living and peace today and always. Wishing for everyone, beloved Master, to feel your loving presence in their hearts. We now finalize these moments of prayer with much gratitude to God, to you, and to all the loving mentors that are instruments of God's love in all of our lives, today and always. So be it. Thank you, beloved friends, for the blessing of praying together. Let us continue cultivating the good inwardly so that it may continue to manifest and multiply outwardly, shall we? Many blessings, dear friends, and we look forward to seeing everyone again next time. Bye for now.